And I want people to know before you start telling your story that this video didn't kick in until a minute and a half after what Megan's about to tell you. And by that time, he had been beating you for a minute and a half. Explain what happened.
Yeah, it was a 911 call. His mom called asking for help about him. So I arrive and he walks down the driveway towards me and he's mad. He's aggressive. His fists are clenched. So I conduct a pat down of his pockets just to make sure there's no weapons, my safety and his. And he just sets him off. He begins grabbing my arm to the point that he breaks the base of my thumb, starts punching me in the face over and over and over again. And as we all saw in the video, we end up falling into the ground and tries to kill me.
And he grabs your gun at some point and he fires shots at you. And the jury, for some reason, decided that there wasn't enough evidence. I'm looking at this. The whole world is looking at this. The evidence is right there, and yet this man walks free.
I'm blind! First of all, ladies and gentlemen, they live in a left-leaning city. Expect the worst. Why would you send a lady to a disturbance as if it's a human resource social worker situation when you might meet certain aggressive people in a city with a very high crime?
I'm stronger. I'm smarter.
Number 3, he pointed the gun at her head and the gun jammed. So it is an attempted deletion. I'm like, okay. First of all, he was walking angry. Why did you pat him down? You triggered his BLM and African energy and ancestor.
It's right there, and yet this man walks free. I mean, that's got to devastate you, Megan.
It's just heartbreaking for the whole institution of law enforcement. You're called to help someone and somehow you become the villain. Somehow I didn't do something right where somebody thought that they could take a police officer's gun, point it at their forehead, pull the trigger, and you walk free. It just blows my mind that that happened. Yeah. I just sit here and I wonder, how did we get to that point?
The defense attorney said that, he wasn't actually shooting at you. That was the defense. And the other defense was, and it wasn't really a legal arrest because he hadn't done anything wrong up to that point. That was the basis of him walking free.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be the opposite gender, make sure you're not white and your mom calls for a domestic disturbance. So they send somebody like a social worker because they don't need all the muscle. They have the power. The suits give them the feeling of the power. And when they pat you down, just say, oh my God, you triggered my ancestor. Bugga, 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 bam, bim, boom. I mean, it sounds stupid, but who the heck created these laws? Who wanted so much empathy that put even women in danger?
It'll most likely be me.
Guess what? For calling that out, you might call me a bigot. What's a bigot? I didn't even know what that word means. A person who is obstinately or unreasonably attached to a belief, opinion, or fashion, especially one who is prejudiced against or antagonist towards a person or people on the basis of their membership of a particular group. Don't let a small-minded bigot destroy the good image of the city.
You're like feminist heroes right now.
I mean, we have it on both sides. And then some person from a left-leaning cinema might be like, we're equal. Why did you have to protect her like a ninja? Because you're better, because you're stronger. Let her do her freaking thing. Go be a cop, lady.
Yeah. I am not the same as a too.
Why? What's the distinction?
I'm not having sex with people.
Hang on. So let me get this right. If a who goes up to a guy's room and she just dances naked for him and he jerks off to it, she's not a prostitute?
Yeah, that is a prostitute. Yeah.
Yeah, that's still so hang on. I'm never going to let you evade, no matter how much you filibuster.
And also there's many millionaires that have and Bella Thorne, Daniel Brugoli, many millionaires that are
okay, so finish this way.
Okay, maybe you've made nothing. Maybe you've made a couple $1,000. Congratulations.
Wait, okay, I think the argument...
The obfuscation is gangster. That's like me going, I love you, honey. She just made me spit.
People decided to pour water on a policewoman who was passing by, cheering as they did so. But this policewoman had a surprise for them. Knowing there was no chance to catch them on her own, she called her colleagues. After taking this beautiful family photo, they took them to a local field and, as punishment, made them pick up trash from the entire area.
I mean, you can teach people respect very easily, but then again, if you do that in a specific city, Oh my God, you can't do that. Empathy, empathy, empathy.
They killing their own bills because they scared of government, okay? We don't care.
We need to send a
Bring
message
the goddamn
out
bills
to
up
the
now. Now.
The governor needs to understand that the world is watching California, and this is going to have a direct impact on your friend, Kamala Harris, who's running for president. This is going to have a direct impact. So pull up the bills now, vote on them, and sign them.
We have
We've
the
been
votes.
waiting for over 400 years.
Blacks in California are demanding reparations. Sorry blacks, you have been officially replaced by the millions of illegal Asians that will now be getting $150,000 for house down payment, paid by the taxpayer. We try to warn you, but you never listen, so enjoy being homeless. It might be a hard message, but hey, they're kinda right. You always voted blue.
You don't listen to nobody, man.
So a mother can abort her baby if she doesn't want the responsibility, but a father will go to prison if he doesn't want the responsibility. Interesting.
A woman that celebrated herself as an Indian woman suddenly is a black woman for certain people, but at the same time, they cannot define a woman.
Hello, how we doing, guys?
Woman! What the f***?
Oh my God, man!
Sorry, where's the utensils in here?
Oh,
There's not. It's not a fucking
boy.
So original.
Of course you have Trump in your clan tag. Says a lot.
Yeah, it says I'm racist.
Oh no, it's a lefty.
All right, well, we gotta shit on them. Sit down, bitch! HVT is down! Yo, what happened, guys? Dog shit.
Dog shit.
Yo, I think you guys need to go and get the utensils.
That's crazy.
Hey, why are you guys so quiet now, huh?
And I believe that is how you need to handle toxic people. A little toxicity, a little toxicity. You get used to it and you find a good middle ground and you kind of control yourself. Not by giving the government the power to silence certain people, and suddenly they've been silencing so many people, nobody can take any negative comment, and now a meme is oh my God, and you pander to the same crowd and be like, oh, did they meme in that direction? Oh, we'll send 11-year-old kids to prison. You can say I hate white people and beat them up, and the judge is going to be like, well, you did not do anything wrong, but if you throw a bacon to a specific religion, oh my God, go to freaking prison.
This man arrested on Spindle Road in Hicksville on Sunday is a teenager. 18-year-old Weslin Omar Ramirez Castillo of Hicksville was approached by police after they say they received reports of a suspicious man walking. They found him wearing this mask and noticed a large bulge in his waistband, which they say was this 14-inch knife. Ramirez Castillo was arrested and charged with criminal possession of a weapon, and for the first time in Nassau County, he was charged with Title 90 Mass Transparency Act. The teen was arraigned on Monday.
He's born in Guatemala. He entered the country illegally in 2019 over in Texas. ICE has been notified on this individual. He has loose ties to gang affiliations.
And I'm sure a bunch of people are going to be like, you stopped him just because he has a mask. That's racist. And I'm like, really? Well, he might could have done something. Well, he didn't really do anything. So until it happens, it isn't a crime. And just like the first video, somebody be like, well, he had a knife, but he didn't use it. So officially, you didn't prevent the crime. I don't want to laugh, but it's stupid.
5 seconds to be as racist as possible? No.
And he started beating the kid, giving him, I don't know, maybe like 25 punches or something like that. The black dude said 5 seconds to apologize because the white dude called him an N-word. There's context since everybody is deaf. No, I'm not deaf. I know black people react like that just because of a word.
We are following a number of significant leads, I think, fostered by video evidence that we have and other evidence that we have that has helped us kind of narrow in on some individuals.
Breaking. Police manhunt is underway over the signs against illegal immigration in Denver. Police are pursuing hate crime charges. Wait a second. Blacks must sit at the back of the bus. Kamala's migrants sit in the front. What is the crime? The fact that I cover it or the fact that I don't cover it? I don't know. It's so empathetic. It's wild. I don't even know what's right or wrong. And I think the government wants that. Because the more confused I am, the more they can say.
And then he signed that American Rescue Plan. So I would say, help is here. Help is here. Help is here.
Trans people are currently fuming after two OnlyFans creators pretend to be trans to sell their OnlyFans subscription. The trans community is lashing out, saying that the women are pretending to be a gender they aren't. Some are even wishing death upon the woman for changing their gender. What's my opinion? I want to keep my channel.